Hello. Um, yeah, I get it. Welcome to another Let's Play Penumbra. I already know this, stop it. Wait, can I? Let's see how do I turn that off. I'll turn that off. Okay. Bottle. There we go, I can pick it up like before. What does it say? Fine. Beryl, you're coming with me. No, I don't think that anything might be there. But just in case, I am turning my flashlight off. I'll also be a bit quicker this time, because I had a lot of trouble getting the first episode uploaded. That's reassuring. Let's go. Okay, so no loading text. It's awfully quiet. Light. I miss being outside already. This place is starting to get to me. But even if I could reach that grate, it looks built into the rock itself. No way it's coming loose. You sure about that? Okay, well I just chucked it on my head like a helmet. And what is this? This typewriter dates back even further than the war. Made in Germany, 1923. Sorry, I thought I heard my dad talking when he opened the door creepily. What's in here? Nothing. What's this? Beef jerky. I fucking love beef jerky. Can I eat it? Beef jerky, not without aroma. No? Okay then. Screw you, Philip. Probably a bad idea to record this with the window open, and I forgot to set a timer again because I'm retarded. Okay. Pick it up. Oh god. Officer's log. 15th of August, 1945. Command Bunker, Emergency Airstrip, Zulu. Weekly report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipments received. Standard emergency drills carried out. Routine runway maintenance completed. I have ordered maintenance to be carried out twice weekly from here on in, due to increased snowfall. 1 wounded. The 1 wounded figure is no cause for concern back in London. The Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. That's a pretty long extension if you ask me. 2 of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop/armory and succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. I take partial responsibility for this. that I allowed them access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom, and I'm sure that's where they learnt the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now locked up that manual in the chests in my office, and will keep the key on my person at all times. Needless to say, both men had been disciplined, and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. I cannot help but think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay here, but the matter is out of my hands. This space is so disconnected. Sometimes I feel as if this war could end, and we might not even hear about it out here. That's probably what happened. Supplies requisition order. Dynamite for excavation purposes. 7 bayonets, not necessary in my opinion, but procedure states we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pick for removing the damn ice that forms on the external hatch. Oh, you mean that out there? Yeah, that was annoying. 1 pair of reading glasses, category 7C, an order for myself. My glasses are in a rather poor state of repair and could do with replacing. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified from potential bomb damage, and excavation of previously caved-in areas is going ahead. 1 point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find. An artifact buried in the earth, and discovered by one of the work teams. Later this evening, after martial duty, I shall take a close look at the artifact. It appears to be man-made, and may have working parts inside. I shall remove what looks like the front cover and see if I can't discover the source of light which constantly emanates from it. Chief NCO M. Major. No, it's just M. Major, you idiot. Okay. Backstrin. What do I need Backstrin for? What is Backstrin? It's a fairly basic work desk. This place must have been converted into a functional office at some point in its history. Yeah, probably from over there. More notes. Copenhagen Post article. I don't know why I put on an accent for that. Copenhagen Post. Monday, 17th August 1930. Psychotropic deposits at the bottom of Death Mine? Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that the mine's-altering chemicals, naturally sown into the rock, may be the cause of high suicide rates at a Greenland mine. The university, which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered, even taking into account Greenland's naturally higher suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high, at 46 deaths per 100,000 populace, compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, experts diagnosed in many of the miners symptoms in common with the earlier stages of paranoid schizophrenia. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize that natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH 4 formula recently discovered to have hallucinogenic properties, may be present in the rocks. Few locals were conducive to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. Invit spirits, known as the Turngates, lived in the mountains. The university is awaiting the results of chemical testing. Studies continue. Great. Key. Small key. They better not have taken up like 10 minutes of the video. I'm going to be so pissed if it has. Move. I knew there was nothing in there anyway. And what the fuck is this? It's an old artifact. Is this the thing they were talking about in the note? A man An old man clutching something unseen. He is strange, yet he is no stranger. Never seen before, still I know. This man before me is Howard. I'd call him father. The hell was that? Ugh, what the hell? What the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. He's British, Levi. You might not be British, but you should know. It's a picture of a British platoon. It must date back to World War II. I suppose this mine was converted into some kind of bunker. Yeah, I guess it looks like a bunker, to be honest, to be fair. No? Anything here? Batteries. What are batteries doing here? I presume there's nothing in these, because otherwise it would be douchey. That's better. The text on these pages is illegible. Years of damp and cold have dissolved its meaning forever. That's depressing. You're a very depressing man. So much history in this place, tied up in words and left to decompose. You're a very depressing man. Nothing to say about that. It's locked. I need a key. Painkillers. Oh, I could use those actually. No, just kidding. Beef jerky? I fucking love beef jerky. What's this? An age-old filing cabinet. No shit. Okay, I think I'm done here. Once again. Can't really see. Okay. Let's take you motherfucker. A large wooden box. Yes, I noticed. Shut up, you scared the shit out of me. Barrel. No, can't really seem to do that. Okay. What's this? I've jotted down a note just in case. The entrance to the cave is caved in. There must be another way out. I found a locked door in the middle of the mine. Why did I say "duh"? What is wrong with me? How's my battery doing? There's 54% power left. Storage room. Let's go to the storage room. What's this? Office. Yeah, well, I don't have anything to light it with, really, hun, so... Yeah, these are annoying. That probably wasn't a good idea. Oh. A wooden box, no shit. Fuck, I'm back here again. I don't think there's anything around here. Hello? I'll battery ram you. I'll battery ram you. What's this? Storage room. Yeah, let's go to the storage room. Doesn't sound so bad. What could possibly go wrong? Oh yeah, it's got the different curses. This looks fine. What the fuck? Locked from the other side. Does that mean someone's still inside? I can hear chattering. Fuck you. There's a locked door with odd noise coming from behind it in the storage. Let me finish. Sounds like someone is furiously fapping. Lots of paper boxes with rusty nails. I know. Good. I didn't want to go there anyway. What's this? If this lighter wasn't empty, it'd be a handy thing to have. You're right. What does this say? I'm gonna turn my glow stick on actually. 39% battery power left. Wow, you have a shit torch, Philip. Well, you did say so. Lighter plus fuel block equals fire equals, which means happy face. It's a crude representation of a scorched writhing spider. Oh, where? The work of either a child or a deranged mind. Probably a deranged mind, because there's a dude in there. So spiders equals sad face. That guy must not like spiders. This shows some kind of trapdoor, but I can't see where it would be. Let's see. Square with holes in it minus the square with circles in it minus circles equals ladder trapdoor box thingy. Exhaust pipe smoke car exhausts equals death. Glad someone cares about the world. Ice white and name it red. Just old paint cans. Dried up long ago. Sorry, that was not the right order. Not my fault. Reams of wiring. Ooh, shoes. A storage crate for transporting ore, I suppose. There's a draft coming from the base. Oh, that means something's open. Rocks. Done. I don't trust that area. There's also some really creaky wood. Yeah, let's not go there just yet. I thought that was something else. It was another one of those weird things. It's an old artifact. Touch the artifact. Taste the artifact. It was different, but the same that time. Like I had more control. But over what? I don't know, Philip. Battery. Painkillers. And we have alcohol, I think. Too bad I can't drink alcohol because I'm too young. I'm not even liable to drive a car yet. I said I'm not even liable to drive a car yet. I said that twice because I don't think you could hear me over that door creaking. And the wood is also creaky. This trapdoor must lead deeper into the rock, to some kind of basement. You scared me. Okay, I don't want to seal myself in. A battery, weapon. I don't like that. It looks as if this basement caved in some years ago. Something's tunneled through here more recently, though. Christ, what sort of creature makes these markings? Giant mole? No. What? Christ, was that a spider? I don't like spiders. Well, I saw a glimpse of it for a second, but I didn't quite catch it. Ugh, spiders in small places. I don't know if I can go through with this. I think I can hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet. That makes two of us. I don't like spiders either. I think it came this way, didn't it? Yeah. So let's go this way. Fuck you, spiders. I hate spiders. It's a ladder. Smoke? That steam could blister flesh from bone in an instant. I know, I've seen it happen. Okay, so that's not smoke, that's merely steam. Is that a dog? No, turn on. A horrible sight. Luckily it's mummified, or else the smell would have been awful. Poor guy. I don't even know what the fuck a dog was doing down there in the first place. Nice tail. What's this? Dry, dusty old bags. Flare. And a note. Scientific findings 1. Day 1. I begin this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value. Despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous, my aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives, and to that end I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now 30 years on, fate has struck again. Day 3. I guess we're not going to count days. Good. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location, and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. They won't arrive by tomorrow. Day 6. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. You're right. That's called optimism. My second mistake was to make assumptions on on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come from, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seemed to have made this old mine its home. What would that be? Spider? Although this specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beast. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to the smaller, disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area, I discovered the storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learned, I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Day 19. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. That makes the 3 of us. Day 34. Holy crap. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. Fuck off, spider. In my surprise, I swallowed it. Fuck off, spider. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Yeah, well, the act of swallowing a spider would concern me, because I hate spiders. Day 35. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I have had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means that I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom, in the name of science, to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat. Day 50. For 4 days now, I have been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries in my torch died and I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few minutes, and I will have attracted enough of the beast for a rather hearty meal. Oh, that's great. You appear to be in a bit of trouble, my friend. That's creepy. I have to dodge this, I guess. Ow. That hurts. If it weren't for the size of the pieces, I would say it looks like eggshells. No! No! Scientific findings 2. Day 71. Okay, so you didn't die. My earlier assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After a careful autopsy, I am concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach, which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic. Does that have something to do with the brain? Or even lethal? I guess that might have something to do with the brain. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. 1. I have no source of light. 2. I swore to myself that I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. The spiders are so damn tasty. Day 100. From the marks I have been making on the walls and scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in number and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. Comforting. For all I know, I could only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. Comforting. If all else fails, I am never recovered. I hope at least that my study of, indeed involvement with these fascinating creatures, will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more fluke than talent, and it appears this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Okay. Thank God we got out of that place. Earthquakes and tight spaces under miles of earth do not mix well with me. Finally, this must be all that's left of the basement storage. That lock looks rather worse for wear. Can't open it with that lock intact. So, it looks bad. That worked. That was a shit-ass lock I could have easily smashed open. What's this? Oh, sweet. Okay, this should fire up now. These chests must be quite common. Why do you keep batteries in an old chest? What's up with that? What's this? I think that got rid of the steam. So we got some gas. Sweet. What's in here? Just the area with the dog. Fucking spiders, man. Oh my fucking god. Fucking spiders, man. I don't like them. I know there's just a bigger spider waking up for me down up there, waiting for me up there. Uh-oh. Looks like someone's removed the layer from these hooks with a pretty blunt saw. Oh, there was a ladder back there, actually. Let's go to the Demon Hole of Hell. Oh. Don't fucking open the door like that! I think someone's been dragged through here. I've never seen this much blood before. That was my best chance to get some answers. Who else is still down here? The hole isn't large enough for a man. Not that I'd go anywhere near it. Even if it was. What burrowed out of this tunnel? Oh, God, jeez. I didn't think spires would be that flexible, but okay. No, you know what? What's in here? Beef jerky. I fucking love beef jerky. Fuck you, I can't grab that. Really? Give me something to grab it with. Can't grab that? Why not? I don't care. I'm keeping this door shut. Blocked. Key. Old key. Paraffin lamp. Fuck. Spider haze note. Day 200. It has been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spies with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months, partly due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory. Not too long ago, their behaviour became overtly aggressive, and so I have attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair, and secured myself within one of the smaller rooms above it, with the only one with an operational door lock. Didn't work! The other reason is that I have been recovering from a minor operation which I was forced to conduct myself, without the aid of anaesthetic. Horror games. Horror games. The thought of having an operation done on is not a nice one. Even if I did have any anaesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work, so anaesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job just as well. This is horrifying. The procedure itself was elementary enough, a simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick, glue-like substance forming on my tongue, and was forced to accept that it had become infected through constant toxin ingestion. Fuck, man. Day 300. Another century of days comes and goes. It seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mind system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friend scratching on the door to my cell. Well, at least there's a minimum. What? What motivation? Poor guy. I really fucking feel sorry for him. Years and years of reports, logs, and files, just left here to gather dust. There's probably a century of life and death here. Right at my feet. Right here at my feet. They're just notes, okay? It looks like an internal organ, maybe an animal tongue. Oh fuck. The largest spider I've ever seen with its gut carved open. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's one big ass spider. Jesus Christ. How do you reach down that far? The spider looks good, though. I mean, it's fucking huge, actually. Let's get the fuck out of here. You, go first. Okay, fine then. Well, I eventually fucked myself over there. I hate spiders. Oh god. What? Oh fuck me. Oh, okay, good. So I can't look at monsters. Is that a fucking dog? Fuck. That was dumb. Is he gone? Get it up. I'm going to pause here. Thanks for watching. Like and or favorites and or subscribe if you enjoy the video. It is a dog. Please don't come this way. Like and or favorites and or subscribe if you want more of this series. Doesn't matter, I'll be doing more of this. Yeah. Fuck dollies.